Welcome back everybody to another episode of Too Many Hobbies. Today we're going to review the Vogele MT 3000-2i Offset Powerfeeder from NZG. This unit is a 215 horsepower unit and it can move up to 1,300 tons of material an hour. So we will go ahead and take a look. As we look at the undercarriage, we've got some hydraulic cylinders here that we'll talk about later. We have the worm conveyor here from the hopper that feeds it up into the center of the unit, some track guards as well as some rubber tracks, as this unit in real life has rubber tracks. As we look into the belt conveyor, we've got some nice metal etching here as protection for the underneath of the belt conveyor. A real great touch from NZG. This turned out really well. As we look at the side of the unit here, we have some fantastic decaling. You can see where it says MT 3000. We've got some other great detail here on the side. As we move up the belt conveyor, you've got some hydraulic lines here to the cylinders that feed the belt conveyor or move the belt conveyor, as well as what NZG has done with some tarping on the side. We've got the conveyor belt and a nice hydraulic motor here at the end. As we take a look at it from the end, again you can see the tarping there on the side, the radiator for the motor, the hydraulic motor, a work light, and you can see the belt conveyor. Again from the other side, again you just see the great detail here, the decaling, that iconic green from Vogele. As we move into some of the operations here, the hopper extends so that you can accept more material. The auger does not rotate. The guide wheels for dump trucks do rotate and are a nice touch from NZG. Also for transport, the cab lowers and extends. For those of you who like to use these as transport loads, it's a great touch, adds some great usage. Also, we've got some sunshades that extend out over past the normal side of the cab. As we go into some of the compartments here, we've got a couple compartments that open up on the side of these units. The hinges are noticeable, but not too much. A great touch again from NZG. Here you can see all the different detail in the wiring and the hoses, the filters here on the underside or inside the unit. The operator's compartment does swing out for better visibility as you're driving down the road working on the project. As we move to the front, we've got the rollers that guide the truck, as well as where those hydraulic rams were on the underneath that move up to push the material back towards the auger as the material lessens. The belt conveyor does swing left and right. You can move it up and down, but it was extremely stiff and I didn't want to break it on my model, so we didn't do that. As well as the belt turning, it's probably possible but not very easy. Here on the operator's compartment, you can see all the switches, gauges, the controls, the joysticks. Great detail on this Vogele model. Something you don't see very often, but well done NZG. As we move over here to this side, we have our steps up to the workstations. Again, we've got the compartments that open up that you can see in where the working portions of this unit are. So again, fantastic detail with the different hydraulic lines and electrical lines, the motors, the control boxes under here. Excellent detail, adds a great touch to the model, something different that you don't see on every one. On this side also, workstation swings out for the better visibility, and when you're having those hot days, the sunshade does extend when you're laying asphalt on those warm days. Here you can see where the worm conveyor moves over to the belt conveyor, some detail through there. Tracks do rotate. They are pretty stiff. You do have to put a lot of weight down, so be careful you don't break the model, but they will rotate. This is the US version of the MT 3000. As you can see here, here's a concept of what this unit does or how it's set up. You got the dump truck with the asphalt and a paver behind it. The paver would have a larger hopper that would accept the asphalt from the offset power feeder, but you kind of get the idea. This is a fantastic model from NZG. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did, hit the like button, hit the bell for the notifications so you can see other videos like it. And if you like what we're doing on the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.